Hi, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about all the items that I've been using this first week of postpartum. I'm currently on my third week, almost fourth. My baby's almost 1 month and I'm super excited about that. But postpartum can be rough, it can be hard to navigate in a way, but there's many products that kind of can help in a way make this process smoother for you. So these are all the items that I've been using to take care of myself, basically more into like personal care more than anything. There's many other things that you could do that could help you postpartum that doesn't have to do with personal care, but this video will be focused on personal care items, and I'm gonna have probably everything linked on my Amazon and on my Like to Know, and you will be able to find the links below on the description. So let's get started. First things first, taking care of down there. Okay, that's the first thing that you are probably gonna take care of. Most of the things will be provided by the hospital, but if you want to feel more comfortable in those days that you're probably gonna be bleeding a lot, you can invest on a kit, and that's what I did. I got the Freedom On kit. It comes in a box and also comes with this caddy, and it has kind of like the basic items that you're gonna need to survive the first days of postpartum. I personally had a 3rd degree there, which means that I had to take really good care down there because I had the stitches and I was feeling the pressure like between my muscles and stuff like that. So these products came in handy. The hospital did provide a lot of these things, but I personally tried these ones and I prefer these ones better. The first thing is a peri bottle. This is the one that they give you at the hospital, and this is the one that comes with the Frida kit, and it comes with this as an angle, which means you will be able to aim better like to all the areas down there. I personally didn't experience any like burn sensation while I was peeing, but this was able to keep the area clean because you will wash yourself as you're going, and that's important because you won't be able to kind of wipe. On the first days, you are only able to kind of pat down there. So peri bottle, this one definitely better than this one, but I brought this one from the hospital, so I was able to have them both like on the 2 bathrooms because I have 2 bathrooms at home. So whenever I needed to go, I had a peri bottle available. The second item that comes with the kit are the cooling pads, and these ones comes with witch hazel. So these are similar to the Tox that they sometimes provide at the hospital. My hospital didn't have Tox. They had they gave me like Gaze, and they gave me witch hazel separately, and basically I was creating my own pads, my own cooling pads. So I definitely prefer using this once I got myself at home, because I didn't need to prepare anything. I just was grabbing this and putting them as they go. And the other thing that the hospital doesn't provide, but it comes with the kit, is this witch hazel. This is also made of witch hazel, and this is like a foam, so it feels really nice down there. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, you're gonna prepare layers with the pipe liners and this on top, and you will put that on the pad you're going to be using, or if you're going to be using a diaper. I personally prefer using diapers, adult diapers. That will keep you kind of refreshed and the cooling sensation, it just helps a lot. And talking about cooling sensation, if you had like a tear, it doesn't matter what kind of degree, if you got like stitches, you probably are gonna be using ice packs. And the ones that comes from the hospital, they don't absorb, they only provide the cooling sensation. So when you're bleeding, the blood is just gonna kind of roll out to the sides of the pad in that way. This one actually is absorbent, so that's why I like these ones better, because I didn't like how I felt in the hospital with the other ice packs when I felt like the blood like rolling out if that makes sense. So these ones are definitely better. And the last item that comes with the kit is the disposable shorts, and these ones are better in quality from the ones that comes from the hospital. The ones from the hospital are like similar to this material. You can see how the mesh is. I don't even know how to describe it. This is definitely better. Okay, this felt better. And also these are high-waisted. High-waisted, is that the word, right? I think it is. And it's gonna help you with your tummy that is right now working as well on trying to shrink back to what it was before. So if you prefer using disposable underwear, like adding pads and making the layers with the disposable underwear, the Frida shorts will definitely be better. But I personally preferred using adult diapers. These are the ones from, I think it's Always Discreet that is called. I'm probably gonna put the name or a picture. And this is how they look out of the package, and they're super comfortable. Just make sure that you select the right size. For example, these are a small and medium, and they fit right into me, and I'm petite. Okay, so you probably might need to, I don't know, probably size up will be the best option. But I really like the coverage from the top to the back, and I liked that when I put it the ice pack, it was right inside and it wasn't moving, because the diapers has this lining inside that wouldn't allow anything that you had down there to move. Okay, if that makes sense. With the pads, the ice pack was going everywhere since the shorts are open. If that, I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. But basically, the diapers are more comfortable, and that's why I prefer them. I just went through a pack of 36, I think it is. I think it was like a pack of 30 something. And after that, I started using my regular menstrual pads from Always, the size 2 or the size 5 for sleeping. Personally, for me, at the hospital, they gave me so many, I think it's fungal massages, I think that's the name. They basically gave me a lot of massages, and I bleed a lot at the hospital. But once I was at home, I wasn't bleeding that much. I didn't feel like the need of changing so much, because for example, my diaper was like full like that. I personally consider that I didn't bleed a lot, so the diaper worked perfect for me. I just feel like it felt just like a regular period. I didn't feel like it was anything extra than that, so I just went through the diapers because I already bought them and I was feeling comfortable with them. And after that, I've been using my pads, and right now I'm on week 3 and I'm still bleeding, but it just feels like a period, and it's not much, it's just a little bit per day. I still use my pads instead of liners just because I feel more comfortable that way. But yeah, I don't know when the bleed is gonna stop, but basically the transition from like you're gonna have heavy bleeding from the second week, then like a regular period, or almost like the period is going out, and then you will have some kind of like a yellowish color. It's called the lochia, something like that, and that will last kind of like the last 2 more weeks. It depends of each body and each woman, but basically that should be the process. You will go through heavy pads and diapers, and then regular pads, and then liners until everything runs out. And then after that, hopefully it takes some time to get your first period. I'm not waiting for my first period, okay? I don't want it close to me. But anyways, those will be the items to take care of down there. Let's keep going with other areas. Now let's talk breastfeeding. I am personally breastfeeding. I'm currently almost on my 4th week breastfeeding, and for me it hasn't been an easy journey at all. My baby has problem latching, so it has been a painful journey. We're working through it with lactation consultants and looking into professionals, because I think she has a tongue tie, and I'm really on high percent thinking that because of that is that she's not able to latch well. But it's, since I'm like on the 4th week, I think my nipples are getting through it in a way. I'm not sure, or if she's actually improving in her sucking. I'm not sure. We're good. We're getting through it, okay? But basically, these are all the items that I've been using for breastfeeding that has been helping me a lot. And first things first, my friend, you need a nipple butter. You need a nipple butter, and this one is the best, definitely the best. So they recommend the lanolin cream, and everyone likes the Lancino one, but I like the Earth Mama nipple butter cream because it's made out of organic ingredients and you don't have to wipe off, so your baby can actually latch while you're using this. And also you can use this for pumping, and if I'm not mistaken, this won't damage your pumping parts, because I think the last Lancino one, I read the comments and people say that it can probably damage your pump parts. So that's something that you can consider. But this has been amazing. You can see that I'm going through it, okay? I use this every time that I'm going to nurse my baby, and even after nursing. The nips are gonna be really, really dry. So basically that's why you need the butter. As long as you keep them moisturized, they're gonna feel so much better. I have a discount code with Earth Mama, so if you would like to try this nipple butter, I'm gonna have the link below. And the other items that kind of in a way saved my knee through the first weeks of postpartum or breastfeeding were these silverettes, and these are not the original ones, but I saw that these ones had really good comments on Amazon, and these are affordable. So they are made of silver, and basically you just put them on your nips, and the silver is supposed to help in a way like restore your nipples, and it helps. Okay, it works. I don't know how it works, but it works. When they were feeling really bad and they were kind of destroyed, because I really had like cracked nips, I used this for 2 days straight, and I started noticing a difference right away. Okay, so a combination of the butter and this, and also the almond breast milk, kind of helped restore the nips. Right now I'm feeling some kind of discomfort on the nips because they're continually being used, but not as it was before. Okay, they were bad. I even lost a piece of nip. Okay, so you can understand how bad they were. And these were the products that helped me. Other things that can help you with your breastfeeding journey are these therapy packs. These are from Lancino, and this is amazing, okay, because you can use them to, like, you can heat them on the microwave and you can keep them cold on the fridge. And basically you use the hot before breastfeeding or pumping, so it will help kind of with the milk flow, and you will use them cold to help with engorgement, I think that's the word, and like any breast pain, inflammation. If you have milk duct, you're gonna use this a lot, okay? I use this a lot. Sometimes I will use the cold feature even after pumping, so they will kind of feel relaxed after I pumped myself and emptying the breast. Or if you feel like you have been using them a lot and your baby has been cluster feeding, because that's gonna happen as well, they're gonna come handy, okay? They're gonna come handy. This you need to have, okay? The only thing with this, and something that my lactation consultant told me that I had no idea, is that don't abuse of the hot or cold feature. So basically the hot, since allow a lot of like milk flow, I was having overproduction of milk. So she was like, don't use the hot anymore because you are overproducing milk. Basically for me personally, I was needing to have a balance between pumping, breastfeeding, and all that. So I stopped using the hot feature, but I've been using the cold feature more since I was dealing with a lot of inflammation, engorgement, and stuff like that. So this you're gonna use a lot. The other item that you're gonna be using breastfeeding a lot it's the nursing pads. These are also from Lancino. Once the mature milk comes in, but we start leaking, okay? We start leaking when you get out of the shower, when your baby cries, they kind of get ready to breastfeed, so the milk starts to come out. Basically every probably like 2 to 3 hours, you're gonna feel the milk flow coming because they're getting full. So yeah, you need this because either way you will have your breast like you will have the clothes full of milk basically. And the other item that has been helping a lot is my breastfeeding pillow. And this is my breast friend, I think it's called my breast friend. And I like this one because it has the back support, and I tell you, this makes such a difference because your back can suffer a lot since you're gonna be breastfeeding a lot the first weeks and the first month probably, since your baby is gonna be feeding more on demand, and sometimes they will be doing the cluster feeding. So yeah, it's a lot. And I like that the from area has this kind of pillows where your baby can rest their heads and they can keep themselves on a straight kind of shape and be comfortable laying in there really close to you while they're breastfeeding, and also it will be comfortable for you as well. Okay, and the last items that I'm gonna be mentioning will be kind of underwear and clothing items, and this is like a belly binder but different. In Spanish we call it like a faja, but this one is a medical one since it's the one that was provided by insurance. This is designed specifically for C-section and natural birth recovery. And this one I received it late, okay? I was already like on my second week. I didn't get to use it since the beginning, so I don't know if it will actually make a difference. I've been using it now on my third week, but it's not that I feel different. I think the only thing that I can feel a difference is when I have to sit up from the bed and stuff like that. I don't feel like I'm engaging so much my muscles, but that's something that you just have to keep in mind. Try not to use your abdomen so much on the first weeks because they still are recovering from the separation that went through pregnancy. But anyways, if you use a faja and you have noticed a difference, please let me know in the comments, because for me, I don't know, I feel like my abdomen is trying to go back to normal, and in a way I don't know, it also helps. I've been using high-waisted underwear, high-rise. What's the word? I've been using high-rise underwear. That's something else that you can also consider to use postpartum. It will also help to keep the belly in place and help you also not to use as much on the abdomen. But this, if you had a C-section, you definitely need a belly band. Frida Mom also has one that it doesn't come with a short like this. It's just on the belly. I guess that one could probably be more comfortable. I have it linked on my Amazon list of postpartum items, so I'm gonna have the link below. These are nursing bras. They will clip and clip here. These ones are super comfortable. I got them on Amazon on a pack of 5. Try to get yourself one for each day because you're gonna go through them a lot. Basically, you are not supposed to not use a bra while you're breastfeeding, or at least on those first days, because once the breasts start to get the engorgement, you're gonna feel a lot of pain, and basically you need support. Your breast is gonna get bigger, and so you need like a lot of support. So you will need to use a bra, and you will have to sleep on a bra. So get yourself some comfy bras. These are the ones that I've been using, the ones from Amazon. They're super comfortable. But if you prefer something better, these are nurse tank tops. I'm actually wearing one below. These are the ones, but these ones are from the Amazon Basics things. Also, they will clip and click and unclick from here, clip and unclip from here, and they do have the support area below, and I prefer this from the bras. And you will still stick down like back here the nursing pads, or if you use the washable nursing pads, you can also use it here. If you don't like using bras to sleep, or during the day you're just tired of being on a bra the whole day, this will be such a good option. They are super comfortable. They are made of cotton, I think. I will have to check, but the material, it feels fresh. Okay, it's comfortable. I actually got another kind of bras for pumping. If you are a pumping mom, there are bras that will come with an open area at the front, so you can stick the pump and you can pump without using your hands or needing to grab the pump on your hand. And I personally found those uncomfortable, but that's me personally. I don't like wearing bras in general. This is because it is a must, but not because I like it. That's why I got the tank top. They are definitely better. Another item that you may use through breastfeeding are these boom collectors, boom trough collectors. I like them because you can actually put them inside of your bra and just forget about them. You can collect milk during the day. It also has the suction option. When I was using the suction option, I was able to collect even 1 ounce from one breast, which I will consider was a lot for not actually being pumping myself on that side. So my baby wasn't latching properly, and I was just giving her the right side of my breast because she will refuse to use the left. So I was collecting milk on the left while I'll figure out what I was gonna do with my breastfeeding journey. So this came in handy. You can be using this through the day if you would like to be collecting milk. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get many ounces while using this. The only thing to consider is that you might want to consult with your lactation consultant, because personally for me, she suggested to not use the suction option. Basically, I haven't been using this as much since that, because the suction option was the one able to actually get me the milk, but that was like a personal suggestion for me. So that's something that you can definitely consult with your lactation consultant and see what will be a good option for you. But these are really, really good. So yeah, those are all the items that I've been using postpartum and have make my postpartum smoother. They're basically been really helpful. If you stay to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. That just helps me and my channel with YouTube. It just lets them know that people are actually liking my content. I'm gonna have everything linked below. I created a list on Amazon and online to know of my postpartum care items for easier access for you, so I will have those links below as well. But yeah, I hope you continue to watch my videos. Remember to do everything with love, Jan.